Oh, I'm live. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Figured I would do things a little off the books today. Just kind of make a relaxing live stream, something I don't have to fully prepare for, and stuff like that. I figured I'd just share some things I bought today, and then kind of go over the process in general, right? Just show you guys kind of what's happening, what's doing well, and let me see if you can. I can't see anybody who's on the live stream. If you guys can like type live or something in the chat below, that would be super helpful, because for some reason Facebook doesn't show. Oh, okay, I have 8 people on. Okay, cool. Now I can see. All right, cool. All right, guys. So yeah, let's go over some things that were purchased today. I'll give you guys some tips and tricks on like how to be more consistent at this business, and things like that. So the first winner for today, the winner chicken dinner, was this bad boy right here. So we got the 2019 MacBook Pro. Everything working good on it. Touch bar fully reset, as you guys can see right there. I bought this thing today for $280. So good price. I originally agreed to $350 because I thought it was a different one, but it wasn't. Whenever he showed up, it was different from what he had told me. And then also the bottom of this one, whenever I bought it today, it was really hot, like hot to the touch. I don't know why. I wasn't sure why. And for that reason, I deducted even more. So I ended up buying it for $280. Because it was, I don't know, it's not now, but I'm always I always assume the worst when I'm buying things, just because I don't want to get screwed. Like, I don't want to get stuck with, something I can't sell or something like that, right? Or I got to sell it for less than I bought it for or whatever, right? So this is a 2019 MacBook Pro, 512 gigabytes. So that was a plus. So what is this thing actually selling for? So let's actually take a look, right? I bought it today for $280. So I wanted to get a little less, but hey, money's money, right? I can win either way. So let's go to eBay real quick, ebay.com. So this one was MacBook Pro 2019, 13-inch. Let me shut my door. So it's a 13-inch. My little clicker for dog to stop barking. There we go. All right, and this one was the touch bar. It did have 512 gigabytes on it. So this one, I want to do that, and then it was like processor speed was between 2 and whatever that is. It did have the touch bar, which was a plus because I appraised it without the touch bar. And then it has 4 Thunderbolt ports. So there's 2 on this side and then 2 on this side. So that's one that, usually you don't see that one. So I guess it's kind of rare. But it is used. It was good condition. It was fully reset whenever we met up. And then we're going to choose sold items here. So here we go. And this is not factoring in the 4 Thunderbolts as well. So we got 600, 559, 596. So it's going to sell for roughly $600. Might sell for more due to having the 4 Thunderbolt here, which is what it is. So it's in good condition. So this is kind of what I'm looking at here. I bought it for $280. Let's go ahead and figure out the math on that. So let's pull up the Google calculator real fast. Google calculator. Calculator. All right, so I bought it for $280. It'll sell for roughly $600. And that's probably bottom line, to be honest, just because it has the 4 Thunderbolts. And let's just go 13% what you guys would pay. I'll pay a little bit less because I have an eBay business account. So times 3.13, that's $78 in fees. So 600 minus 78, $522. Now it's going to cost I'm going to ship it medium flat rate box. So let's just go up on that a little bit. It'll sell, that box costs, I don't know, like $14. So we'll subtract $15 from it. Now, like I said, I'm just going to overinflate the numbers here for you guys. And then we're going to subtract what I paid for it. Okay. So I paid $280 for it. Oops. So 507 minus 2. How do I get rid of that? There we go. So $227-ish profit. So I would say that's pretty good. I mean, that's the only one so far, right? So not a bad day. I mean, who would like to make $200 off of one flip? I mean, that's pretty solid. And it doesn't get much better than that. Matthew says 2,800 or 280. It's definitely 280. I don't know a MacBook that is sold for 2,800. I've never bought one that expensive, but yeah, it's a good profit, and this came from a MacBook ad. So if I go to my ad account here real quick, so let me, thing here is being rough. So if I go to my ad account, and I just started some new ads because one of my business managers got banned. But hey, that doesn't stop me, right? So if we go to my MacBook ads here, I was running ads specifically for MacBooks, as you guys can see here. I got a couple here, 310, 140, 270. This was the first one that I actually bought off of this MacBook campaign. So I've spent a total of $23.39 total on this campaign. Well, this is the last 7 days. Let me make sure. All right, $27.45, and I bought one device so far. So 5, 7, 8, 9 total leads, and I bought one. So that's a little. What is that? 11, 12% closing average, whatever. So let's just subtract 27.45, right? Minus 27.45 for ad spend. I'm still sitting at a $200 profit. I mean, that's pretty freaking good, spend 27.45 to make 200. Now, not every deal is going to be like that, right? But drop $200, like type $200 in the chat if you'd like to make $200 on one deal, because that is it's a pretty common occurrence. It's not every occurrence, right? But it is, it's a pretty common occurrence that happens. So, that's just one deal. So the next deal was, I got a Z Flip recently, another one. So this is the ones that fold, right? I actually don't like buying these a whole lot. I have to lowball people on these because they do not sell well. They take a little bit to get rid of, I ain't gonna lie. However, they're not terrible, but I always lowball. I bought this one for $120 because it was locked with Verizon. So what is that selling for, right? Let's take a look, right? So let's go back to eBay. So let's make sure I appraised it right. I mean, I bought it for $120, so I don't think I can lose. I actually just lowballed the hell out of the guy based on what I thought. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, and this was a Z Flip 4. So let's go. We're just going to type in ESN because I'm going to assume it's a bad ESN because it is Samsung and you never know. Let's go here. Let's go to sold. Okay, looks like it's already got it saved because I looked it up. Okay, so that one it isn't new. Okay, here we go. So we got Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. Yep, this one's 256 gigs. So check ESN, read 280, not bad, right? We got another one here. This, I don't usually look at these, but yeah. We got another one here for, well, that's another fancy photo. I don't like that. I hate the, so we got one here for 389, no good ESN, parts only, 320. Okay, so, all right, let's use my little calculator, right? Let's go to the little calculator thing. Figure it out. I mean, I did all of this math beforehand, but might as well just do it with you guys. All right, so let's go back to this. We got one here for 320. 320. I'm just gonna take these 280. I don't really like, these look different. I don't know why they're so high. So so we got one in for 319, 382, 289. Okay. Those seem a little bit more realistic to me. All right, so 289, 319, 289, 319. Then what was the last one? 289. So two of them are 289. So we got two of them that sold for 289. All right, so as you guys can see, I lowballed him at 40%. I didn't even know that was 40% when I lowballed him, but the potential profit on this is about 134 after eBay fees. So let's subtract $5 for shipping, because that's about how much it's going to cost. So I made, $129 off of flipping, or when I will flip this phone. Even if I have to go down a little bit on that, it doesn't look like am I sharing my screen? I'm not sharing my screen. My bad, guys. So here I am. I was looking at the eBay prices, and you can see here, I offered, I lowballed him at, 120 to 125, 120, I'm sorry. And then, yeah, so I'm going to profit roughly around 134. I'm going to assume I'm going to profit around 125. I always leave a buffer in my profit just in case, every single time. Okay. You should always do this, because you really never know what the market's going to do. Okay. So that's another one that was bought today at 12. Not a bad deal. I do buy these pretty often. So I've been buying these Z flips pretty often. The Z folds are pretty good as well. I haven't bought one in a while, but the Z folds have been pretty good and they sell pretty good. I do have a student who bought one yesterday who's going to make like $300 in profit off of it, though. Let me see if I can find that combo here. I know he shared it yesterday in our Rescale community. Let's see here. Yeah, where's that one at? Yeah, so this was his haul yesterday. You got a Z Fold, an iPad, smartwatch, looks like a Series 8 Apple Watch. Then you got 3 more phones on top of that. This right here was actually mostly from Google Ads. So you can actually see in the combo here, they just got done with a call earlier with my game console coach. Where's that? Show you guys the full thing here. Yeah, so today's haul, that phone alone, the Z Fold, will sell for about 1K. What's funny is he got a bunch of stupid deals that day, and it's been kind of slow for him. But he also got an iPhone 14 Pro Max and Samsung Galaxy S22 unlocked for 1,000. Both of those for 1,000. That's some. And then funny, guys, right here he says Eco ATM has been making me money. And that's one thing we do with Google Ads, just so you guys know. We target Eco ATM so that our ads show up right above their ads. Okay. And then he said right here, apparently Eco ATM lowballed them hard AF. And then he's over here, bless Google Ads, LOL. So Google Ads are fantastic. They've been doing pretty well. Matt over here getting these PS4s. So there's definitely money to be made. Right, guys? There's a lot of money to be made out there. $200 a deal, $100 a deal. I mean, so, and then that brings me to a smaller deal. So I bought this Apple Watch. This is I believe it's the Series 8. Yeah, Series 8, 45 millimeter. I'm not going to make a whole lot on this. I'll make about 60 profit. It's going to sell for, I believe, roughly 280 to 300. I bought it the heck did I buy this for? I believe it was 150-ish, 160. So I'm not going to make a killer profit off of this one. However, I mean, it costs $3 to ship. I mean, I just fold it up and throw it in a little thing, and bubble wrap it, obviously, and boom, money, right? Like there's no fancy shipping there, but so we got about a $200 deal, about a $120 deal, and then a $60 deal. I would say that's a pretty good day. I mean, it's not a bad day. And I still got, after this call, I still got to meet up with a few people. Well, one person. So I actually need to confirm. He was supposed to meet me earlier, but he might just have to meet me at the gym. Let me actually look. Not my account. Oh, looks like I got to call somebody back. Let me actually do that. You guys want to see me take a call? That'd be pretty cool. Let me actually do that. 979 348 8605.
Thank you for calling us back. We called you about your online business listing.
Oh my gosh, never mind. Spam. All right, let's see here. Let's go to all. All right. Oh, okay. Got a new lead. Sell a console. I have a Nintendo Switch. No issues. Has about 13 games. Fantastic. Which Switch? V1 or OLED? Because they vary in price big time. So that's the only reason I'm asking that. 13 games though. Just so you guys know, Nintendo Switch games sell on average $15 to $40 a piece. And that is used. Okay. So let me give you guys a quick example. My son has some Switch games. And I love buying them. So let's take one here. So we got Super Mario Odyssey. So and this is something my game console coach pointed out to me a good while back. And I've been making money from it ever since, like easy money. So Super Mario Odyssey, right? So let's look up that game, used, right? And let's do good. Let's just do good. Sold, obviously. All right, so we got one here for $33, $35, $31, $31. Well, it's United Kingdom. I mean, 3 of them here for $119. Like that's crazy, right? Like insane. Smash Bros is like 40 used. So whenever you're purchasing Nintendo Switches, and there's a lot of games with them. You want to take that into account because a lot of these games you can sell separately for just individual profits each time. And it's really good money. So this guy has the version 1. So he's got 13 games. I have no idea what games he has. So I'm just going to ask him. So by the way, guys, I usually don't do this. I'm going to ask him how much he's looking to get for it, and then I'm going to negotiate from there. The only reason I'm doing this is because I have no idea what he has at all. How much are you looking to get? And I'm going to be fully honest here as well. Full disclosure. We run a reselling company. If I can spell today, jeez. I always like to let people know that I'm a reselling company. I'm pretty big on, being honest about that. I find that it actually gets me more deals. While I'm on that topic, so this MacBook that I bought earlier, let me see here. I think it was this guy. Was it this guy? No, it wasn't this guy. Well, I'll show you guys the combo we had. Because there's another one where I'm working on another guy. So let's see. Let's just go over some combos here. Just show you guys real world stuff, right? Let me know if you guys like this, by the way. If you guys are liking this type of stuff, let me know in the comments. That way I'll do more of it. I only do the stuff that you guys like, or I try to do the stuff that you guys like. Let's see here. I got a couple of comments, not a whole lot, but it's all right. Okay, so right here we have sell a MacBook 2020. So he told me it was a 2020. It wasn't a 2020. We've been buying this model for $350 recently. From what I'm seeing, $350. Okay, I'll take $350. Now what do I do? And then I always like to ask for the serial number on Macs just so that I can actually look them up. I don't do this with phones because phones are easier to appraise most of the time. And then immediately, I was like, after I confirm, I'll be meeting people at Starbucks in League City at 12 and 5 today. First one he sent was invalid. And then Highway 3, I told him it was a demo unit MacBook, but it looks like Apple sold it. So it was kind of weird, but I mean, it'll still sell. So I would kind of go to one over, demo units are usually sold as parts, but since it says as is plus, I'm assuming Apple didn't have any more available. So they just used the one they had and took it off the demo setting because it wasn't on demo setting. So it's kind of weird, but hey, cool, right? I'd buy it for 300. What time will I be at Starbucks? He met me there. Awesome. Whenever you come, please make sure the device is erased. I always like to do this because MacBooks take forever to erase. And then I was like, please bring a valid ID for the bill of sale. That's it. Can't wait to earn your business. He was there. I drove up there and I won, right? Money made, right? Then we have another one here. This guy, I closed him. So I actually need to tag him in the closed area. So let me do that. Closed. Done. All right. So this was over a PS4 Pro. So he hit me up and he's like, I have the controller and all the cables and camera. Yes, PS4 Pro. We've been buying the PS4 Pro for $110. Yeah, that's too low for me. I was hoping to get at least 200. This is where most of you guys that are negotiating are going to stop. Okay, this is where most of you guys do this. And then I asked another question. I was like, "What camera are you talking about with it?" And he said the regular PS4 camera. I had no idea what he was talking about. I'm not a gamer. Well, I mean, not a huge gamer anyway. Then I sent this message. Gotcha. Let me be honest. This PS4 Pro is selling for roughly 200 to 220 on eBay. As a reseller, I need to make a profit after buying and selling it. When I do, I pay fees and taxes, so I'd only be able to buy it for about 110. I'll only make about 60 after everything, but I can buy it for cash today, and you won't have to deal with people on Marketplace ghosting you and stuff. Look what he just said. Yeah, they do ghost a lot. All right. Yeah, they do ghost a lot. And then I just went for the close here. I'll be meeting people at the Starbucks here in League City at 12 to 12:45 if you want to sell it quick today. I'm actually at work right now. No problem. I'll be there at 5 p.m. today if that works better. Okay, gotcha. And then, so I'm going to follow up here. Can you meet tomorrow? All right. So there we go. Right. That's a closed deal. Just gotta close them on the meetup now, which is something I'm working on. So now it's all a follow-up game. Right. So I wasn't really sure where I was going to go with this live stream today, but I figured it would be helpful to everybody. Let me know in the comments. Just type yes or something. Let me know if this was helpful, and that way, I don't know. I can do more of them like this, I guess. I don't know if you guys are commenting, but can't tell. Cool. George says yes. Awesome. All right, cool, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. If you guys are interested in getting direct help building your reselling business, and you want to make deals like this happen pretty often and you want help with them, I recommend, you apply to work directly with me and my team. So I got a team of people that help out with all of this along with myself. We help people crush it. And, on these 3 devices, I'll make, 200, 100, and then 60. So what was that? Like 380 in profit today? Not bad. I wouldn't say that's a bad day at all, Now I will be real with you guys. Like, not every day is like that, right? Not every day is like that. I'm not just going to show you the highlights. I'm going to show you guys, the shit that happens too, right? Like the other day I bought this, I got it over there actually. It's all packed up because it's sold, but I bought a PS4 I bought it for $40. So I guess it wasn't a loss at all. But I bought it for $40. The guy told me it worked and turned on. It just didn't show up on the TV. And anyway, I bought it. It didn't work at all. There was no power. But that device still, that PS4 Pro still sold for $135, no power. I paid 40 for it. I feel like that was a pretty, I feel like I did okay on that. You know, I still made some money. Also, it came with 2 controllers, which both sold for 20 bucks a piece. So I made my money back alone. Well, mostly after fee, you know, not after fees, but close enough. I made most of my money back on the controllers themselves because I sold those separately, and then I made most of my profit on the PS4 Pro itself. So, win, right? If you guys want, you know, to learn how to do this at a high level, or if you just want to learn how to do it as a side hustle, you can do that too. I got a starter kit, I got an ebook, all of that stuff where you guys can start this as a side hustle. If you want to actually turn this into a business, I recommend working with me. Type apply below, and I'll, you know, shoot you over a message or something, see if we work well together. So anyway, guys, have a great day. Keep crushing it, and I'll talk to you guys later.